Previously on Survivor.
And the plot comes down. Felix is out. Phil wins individual immunity for a second time.
Tribe has spoken.
So while Phil and Phoenix are being pampered, having the time of their lives, we are sitting back at camp plotting their demise. Congratulations, you have received an extra vote.
Phil thinks he has it. He does! Phil wins immunity!
I have the necklace. I'm not keeping it. I don't think play it for you.
If anyone's in possession of a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do that.
Yeah.
Who would you like to play it for?
Dino.
Tribe has spoken.
So, Dino, anything to say?
I had to try safeguard myself instead because how many times this game have we sold?
Safeguard yourself from me.
Why not safeguard myself? Sorry for not trusting you, dude.
At this stage of the game, Dino not trusting me pissed me off last night. It irritated me and it felt like a gut punch. I had to just box those emotions and put them aside because it's not going to be good for my game going forward. I mean, we can't promise each other in-game and flip. This is just me being honest now for once. But what I'm trying to say is that we can't promise each other these things and go to the
Have
end.
you promised anyone else a final two?
People have had conversations. I'm like, yeah.
So you've never pitched it to them?
Nope. Have you?
Final two's a
It's a pipe
big
dream.
thing to promise, dude. It blows up in your face because if you go close and then vote that person out, you...
This is what I said. This is what I said yesterday.
As it stands, my next move is ensuring that Philip doesn't get immunity and he gets voted out unanimously because at the end of the day, he is kind of like the biggest threat to take this down. He could very easily go on immunity run, and even if he is genuine in taking me to final two, he'd be taking me to final two with a resume. Our games have mirrored closely and he's got differentiation points that I don't. I can't sit next to that and expect to win the 2 million. So should that opportunity come up in the next two votes, which I hope it does, I'm taking that shot.
It's been a ride, you know. Not done.
So, right, still got a way to go, bro. Whee!
Go.
Let's hear it.
Right. You will each get a pouch containing a word puzzle and a pencil. Unscramble the word puzzle to reveal the location of the hidden advantage. Advantage is valid for the next immunity challenge.
What?
If you think you know where the advantage is hidden, run and find it. First come, first serve.
Immediately, I think to myself, Philip cannot find this advantage.
1 inch.
1 inch. The only way you can guarantee your spot in the game is by wearing that immunity necklace. So I get the puzzle, I'm looking for the words, and I'm off.
I am a word game fanatic, so finally I got a puzzle that suited me.
Second large doom.
It's super cool, it's super fun, but I don't like word searches. I don't find them entertaining, just for the record. Second large rock. Must give location, Shane.
It can only be Dune.
Second large rock, only Dune. Large rock, second Dune. No wonder.
I was just about to get that Shane.
Shane beats me to this advantage by like 3 steps.
Sorry, dude.
Shane just found it.
Finally!
You want to see it?
Yeah, the euphorbia plant has 31 branches.
I told Dino and Marion about the advantage because I simply cannot afford to lose tomorrow. We have to vote Philip off, no doubt about it. It's a no-brainer. Because if he carries on winning immunity, it's a joke. And the boy is gifted. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Start over.
I'm not upset that Shane found advantage for the next immunity challenge. I would have been a bit more if Dino found it. And a lot of what is going to be decided for the next TC is going to be decided on who wins the next challenge, which I hope to be me.
Are you all ready to get to your next individual immunity challenge? No. Phil, yes. I'll have to take it back again. And if you want it, you'll have to win it again. Alrighty. Thank you. Once again, individual immunity is up for grabs. If you want it, you have to win it. Here's how it's going to work. For today's challenge, on my go, each of you will race out to a set of stations with a number of items there. You need to count those items, then race back and use those numbers to solve a combination lock. If you make a mistake, you've got to go back. If you get it right, you'll release your rod and break your tile. First person to do that wins this challenge and individual immunity. Guaranteed survival for another day in this game. In addition to immunity, you're also playing for reward. You want to know what it is?
Yes.
Winner of today's challenge will get to enjoy a delicious meal of
Dear Lord.
Can it just be meat?
hot dogs. You also had a little treasure hunt yesterday. And of course, up for grabs was the Lotto Star Lucky Break, which gives you a huge advantage in this challenge. Use it wisely. You all ready to do this?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll draw for spots, get you into position. All right, let's do this. Playing for immunity. Hot dogs and ice-cold beer. Go!
Hey, we've got to work together on the numbers.
Yeah.
Be thorough.
I'm gonna do 5 nipples and knots.
Good. Get the second two, the last two.
This is a memory game. It's not a race. It's a long way to run to go back. Shane, Dina, and Marion, all three with an advantage in this game. One of the toughest items to count is that euphorbia tree. They've got that number. The question is, will the advantage help them?
Pineapple's 19. I think 39. 1, 2, 3.
Kelani now making her way back. Phil racing his way back. Shane, Dina, and Marion still counting back at the stations. The risk here is whether or not the person's coming back first will get it right. Huge risk in this game. You take a chance, spend the time counting, or do you race back, quickly pop in a couple of numbers, then run back again? Shane now coming back with his numbers. Phil going back for another count. When you get to your station, lift the flap and you'll see the order of the items. Everyone's order is different, so you can't copy one another.
Shane, what did you get for logs?
32. And I got 42 stones.
Logs, I had 32.
Shane and Dino sharing numbers.
Kilani, what did you have for logs?
I didn't
Lots
get
of
logs.
collusion in this challenge. Phil out of the loop on this one.
These logs.
Ah, come on.
Exhaustion setting in now. It's a long way to run.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Shane taking a gander at the other stations now. If you leave it open, it's there for the eyes to see.
Come on, baby.
Shane gonna give it a go. One tug is all it takes. It's wrong. You gotta go. Dino, you gotta go.
How many logs? 36. I don't know.
32. Logs must be 32.
32.
It's not 33.
Not 33.
You've got one chance to pull at that key. If it doesn't come out, you gotta go back.
No.
Come on.
Ah!
Dino has to go back. One more time. This time he closes his flap.
Shane, close your flap so he doesn't look.
Why is Phil going to my table?
He's looking at your stuff. You need to close your flap.
Phil checking out Marion's station.
Wrong one.
I see you.
20 pineapples.
20.
Marion goes for it. She is wrong. Frustration setting in now. She's got to run all the way back, giving someone else a chance to catch up.
Maybe enough. 3 more trips. Maybe. It's going to be more than 31.
Phil does! Phil wins individual immunity and reward again.
Well done, guys. That's been a 36 of time.
Yo, what a story to tell. Phil, even I was surprised when you eventually got it. I almost forgot to call it.
All of us are one number shy, and I just happened to turn it to the right dial, and yeah, I mean, they're so close, all of us.
Yeah, no doubt.
Very well done. And this is your 4th individual immunity win. Come over and get it.
Nice, dude. Very, very, very.
All right. Individual immunity for the 4th time, 3rd time in a row. Safety from the vote at Tribal Council. And of course, you get to enjoy the delicious meal, hot dogs. And you know I'm not going to let you enjoy it alone.
Yes, please.
How many?
You can pick one person.
Can you go down Tajin style?
One person. Ice cold
Please
beer.
don't Asian me, guys. Yo.
Who's it going to be?
Marion.
Is that Marion?
Thank you.
All right. Marion gets to share that reward. You are once again safe from the vote at Tribal Council. Everybody else, fair game. Somebody's going home. Phil, it won't be you. Grab your stuff, everybody. Off you go. I'll see you tonight at Tribal Council. Your reward will be waiting for you back at camp. Enjoy.
I've been called a challenge beast since the first challenge. Obviously, it feels good. Who doesn't want to be a challenge beast? I mean, nobody expected it. But here we sit, a beast.
I've got a good plan that, if executed, will blindside Phil because he won't know where the votes are going. Phil will stay in the game. Kilani goes home, but Phil's blindsided by the vote, and I sit pretty.
I think tonight's fairly simple for me, Marion, to go Kalani. Yeah. So my thought is, apparently he has said to Marion he wants to go for me. You seem like you want to go for me. Yeah. Drive that narrative, let Marion agree to voting me off. You push Marion to vote me off. He's the only one to put my name down. Kilani's
I'd push Marion to vote you off.
push Marion to vote me off.
What, in Philip's eyes?
In Philip's eyes.
Yeah.
The 3 of you agreed to vote me out.
Yeah.
And make
So-
him look like he's on the outs. Rather than us going, it's Kalani, he puts the votes in the right place. He looks like he's in on it.
Yeah.
Starve him strategically.
Yeah.
I want Phil to fall on the wrong side of the votes in front of the jury, because if he does beast his way to the end, I want to give whoever's at the end with him, perhaps me, a fair shot at beating him, and by saying, hey, his game is flawed.
Thank you for choosing me.
I told you I'm gonna choose you.
And now we
I
can
said it.
finally chat.
Yeah. I feel like sharing this food reward with Marion will further solidify the bonds that we have, because I need her in my corner going forward into the next few votes. Who's the threat?
It's Dino, realistically.
If we come away from here with 2 votes against Dino, I'm sure Shane will get on board.
Straight up, Shane does want the call of you, me, him, and Dina. Getting Dina out right now, it's not good for my game. Because it takes my 1 in 3 spots of literally getting to final 2 away. Because Kilani's not taking me to final 2. So I'm going to convince Philip to vote Kilani out so that he can't take it to the final 2. Because she would be an easy win. Here's my other concern. I promise you, the jury, whoever takes Kilani to the end, they're going to give Kilani that money. Because all of us have been preaching no goats, no goats, no goats. And you sit next to Kilani and they're going to be so spiteful that they're going to give her the money. Because I promise you at Masu, we said, if you take a goat to the end, you're not winning.
I call that's their game. I didn't come here to play that game. I came here to eliminate every single threat to me, my game. I don't care if I'm there with the goat. I did all the work, and I deserve it.
I thought Kilani vote would be easy tonight, but obviously at 5, there is no easy vote. I would be absolutely gutted if I went home before Kilani. Like, that would just be a slap in the face.
Dino has to go tonight.
Getting Kilani out makes me the last woman standing, something I would be incredibly proud of. I need to be smart, and I have a plan that I've come up with to ensure that Kilani goes home tonight, but that Philip still thinks that I'm on his side.
I think like I said, I don't want to sit next to Marion, and this is as good a time as any. Does he have anything to say of her?
Who?
Oh,
Nothing other than his own vote.
then that's fine. Maybe we need to do it now.
The plan with Dino that we chatted about on the beach was just a way to throw doubt on the whole voting Kilani off to Kilani. She shouldn't suspect it. You know, she should believe that there is another plan afoot.
So, Dino, are you good if we got to vote Marion off?
If that's our only realistic option.
Well, it's either
At this
going to be...
stage, it's
It's the
as long
only
as it's not
option.
me.
Okay, great. Because I don't want it to be me.
Hola! Unfortunately, I don't think Kalani's had the most accurate perception of how the game's gone.
Look at all those muscles you guys got, oh my word.
Kalani's perception of things is far further from the truth than everybody else's. And she's got a very warped perception of reality right now.
I need to clean this water.
People view her as the weakest player in Merge, and definitely the weakest player that's left. And I respect that she's still playing hard, but I think people don't respect her as a player.
Shane,
This was always going to happen. They were going to need to speak to each other at some point.
you're not blindsiding me.
Listen, what about me?
I was saying to Shane that we actually need to starve Phil strategically, because if he does beast his way to the end, whoever sits next to him needs a fighting chance. So I was going to say, Phil puts my name down, Kilani puts Shane's name down, the three of us put Kilani. Kilani goes home, Phil's been excluded from the vote.
Yes, but then it takes me out of Phil's good books because he trusts me now.
Okay?
And I'm not to say that I want to be in his good books, but I want the 4 of us to come back with Phil still trusting me. But I need you to trust me
Fine, I do trust you.
because I have.
I'm in already.
So he wants you gone,
Yeah.
straight up. So here's the plan. You lied. When you went to Outpost, you got an extra vote and a stealer vote. That was what it meant when it said it's a big day. Dino was the last person to go to the Outpost, and it said it's going to be worth the wait. So Dino's going to pretend that at the Outpost he got an extra vote as well as a stealer vote that expires at 4. So hopefully Philip and Dino are able to vote before me, and I'll go after them. And when I walk back to my seat after voting, I'm going to sit down and be like, someone stole my vote.
But the priority is that the three of us put Kalani's name down.
I'm going to put a name
Yeah.
down, but I'm trying to still come back
Phil,
to camp
trusted him.
and have him trust me because he trusts me.
I am technically going to be stealing Marion's vote at the voting booth without anybody knowing. So Marion needs to cast a vote that kind of looks like I've written it. So is it silly? Perhaps. Is it fun? Definitely. Will it work? I hope so. When I go up to vote, I'm going to take my pouch that my extra vote came in, take it out, and walk up to the voting booth, come back. Marion's going to mimic my handwriting and a little symbol in the bottom left corner. It's look like the same. She's going to vote Kalani. We get back to camp, me and you, we knew about my stealer vote. I stole Marion's vote. We voted Kalani out. He's the only guy that put my name down, so he's on the wrong side of the vote. Marion stays in his good books.
No,
Because his big plan
no.
is to take Kalani to the end.
I think the plan is foolproof because myself, Dino, and Shane will vote for Kilani. Philip will vote for Dino, so he'll be left out on the vote. So it will be a 3-1-1 split. Kilani goes home. We'll pretend Dino had a stealer vote and he stole my vote. I'll still be tied with Philip. I can come back to camp and I can pretend it's myself and Philip now versus Dino and Shane.
Full 6 times you've won individual challenges. 2 of them rewards, 4 of them individual immunities.
Yeah.
That is a great performance. What is motivating you? Are you just that good? Or are you also playing because you want to keep that necklace off someone else's neck?
Yeah, that is one way to look at it. And I'm well aware of the threat that being called Challenge Beast comes with. But I think we're all giving everything on the day. And I'm just happy that it is me today, because it was close. And I just felt like I needed to win it today.
Very close indeed. Dino, it was an individual challenge, but there was a lot of teamwork going on.
Yeah, seems to be a lot of communication back and forward. Suppose people don't want a challenge beast necessarily to always stand out. It potentially increases their odds of winning, but by the same token, always having immunity around your neck doesn't necessarily guarantee you a win either in this game, you know? There's still the social and strategic side of the game that needs to be played, and often when you don't have that immunity necklace as a backstop, you play those areas harder, and that's part of what Survivor's about. This isn't just a game based on challenges alone, and take nothing away. It is a big aspect of the game. It's a game based on many other facets.
One thing we came into the season with, something that we spoke about a lot in the beginning, was relationships. Those early, outside of this game relationships, new relationships, the time it takes to forge new ones. And one would imagine that that is how this game would play out. But somehow, Shane, it became a game of fluidity, even up until this point, it seems. Why do you think that is?
I think because we are a group of educated Survivor loyalists, players, viewers, and I think that has informed the nature of this kind of gameplay. If I compare it to our year that we played a completely different way. You know, you were unafraid to be or some people were, to be a rogue and an idol thief. But this year, you've got to be able to reassess your partnerships, your alliances after every single vote, and have not overstated your case so dramatically that no one wants to come near you.
It's funny that he mentions their year when there's 4 of the 5 of their year still sitting here.
Oops.
It's
That is an interesting observation. What would you put that down to?
Luck.
me. I don't know.
Yeah, you, Dino.
I don't know. It's
Drive, man.
just the way the game has gone.
You think so, Kilani? You think it's just the way?
I think it's drive. More to prove. And yeah, determination and yeah, a little bit of luck.
So, Phil, how we've gotten here, essentially, to this makeup of 5 castaways sitting in front of me is essentially, from you telling me, a game of fluidity. Why do you think the season has played out that way this far?
I think maybe people have played with solid alliances in the past and then they still end up leaving the game. And this time around, people wanted to play differently and move where the votes are moving some days, drive the votes the next day, and be fluid to make sure that you're still in the game tomorrow. And it doesn't mean that just because you're voting with someone that you are aligned to them or pledged your allegiance to the people. It just means you're safe for another day. It's been the theme of the season, so, you know, it might just go to the end. Who knows?
Marion, do you think it's going to go to the end? Completely fluid, you know, changing at the last minute with no loyalty or relationship being part of that final 2?
Nico, I don't think so, to be honest. How long can you be fluid after tonight there's 4 people? Whoever's voted off tonight, like, 4 people is going to go back to camp, and if there's 2 people who are ride or dies, they're probably going to be the 2 people that land up in the final 2.
So ultimately what you're saying is, in the end, it will come down to relationships.
I think so. I do think so.
So big question right there. Do you think the jury will respect you sitting next to your number 1 or across from them?
I suppose it depends on who the number 1 is, right? I think the jury wants to see 2 of the best at the end. They don't want to see a mismatch. I think the respect is going to come into the caliber of player that you sit next to rather than whether they were your number 1 ride or die or whatever it may be.
Well, with that, it is time to vote. Phil, you have the individual immunity necklace. That means you are safe. No votes can be cast against your name. Everybody else, fair game. Phil, you're up first. I'll get the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final, and the person voted out must leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. Dino. Kilani. 1 vote Dino, 1 vote Kilani. Dino. That's 2 votes Dino, 1 vote Kilani. Kilani. 2 votes Dino, 2 votes Kilani. 1 vote left. 16th person voted out of Return of the Outcasts and the 7th member of our jury. Kilani. Kilani, need to bring me a torch. Kilani, tribe has spoken. Off you go. And now there are 4 of you left and as many days in the game. And if you haven't ticked all the boxes, outwit, outplay, outlast just yet, you're running out of time. Better hurry up, or you could be sitting over there, across from who you thought was your number 1. Grab your stuff, everybody. Off you go. Have a good night.
Big blindside. Yeah, I feel disappointed. I had a lot riding on this, so it's going to be a tough one for me to swallow.
My in-game just cannot and doesn't include you.
Suppose it's given me the strength to know that even when I'm down, I can still pull out some fight left in me, and I'm down, but I'm not out. I'm never out.
On the outside and my face, I have to be a little bit miserable because I am acting. According to Philip, I was completely blindsided tonight as well. So, you know, I'm being a little bit of an actress. But inside, I am on cloud 9. I'm so stoked to be Final 4, to be the last woman standing.
The outpost said it was worth the wait. And second advantage. I heard my 2 closest allies are going to vote for me. Yeah, I mean, you can't be mad at me for it.
No, I'm just
No. It was a great play.
So, yeah.
So, it's a great play. That's it. I was blindsided tonight by the vote. I'll admit that it was a wonderful play. Well done, Dino and Shane. I'm really glad that I worked Marion in the way that I have, because now I know I have her in my pocket and in my corner. going forward, she can't go to Dino and she can't go to Shane because she's too pissed off.
Last night's tribal was pretty epic. Like, we pulled off the move we said we were going to pull off, and I'm pretty stoked with how it went. It all went according to plan, and, you know, I've definitely lost Kalani's vote in the end. Should I get to the end, she was not happy, but hey, I think it was a successful tribal. What a crazy day, bro. But yeah, I'm glad we're both still here.
I'm glad we both see
Even though
No,
the plan was for one of us to go.
I want to work with Dino. It's the best plan. But the other, even better plan is to get him voted out of the game. And I don't know yet. And you wanted me gone yesterday. And I wanted you gone yesterday. I can tell you now, those people are not hugging each other this morning.
Definitely not.
He swallowed that hook, line, and sinker in the fishing rod, eh? Does he not know who he's playing against? Clearly not. I was wondering where you've been. Welcome back. Welcome back.
So if Philip wins immunity, unfortunately, I would maybe have to vote Dino out. I'm discussing game, but I'm also trying to stay present. So I'm just cementing that bond with Shane.
If you look at it, in terms of the jury perspective, Marion has a lot of friends. And there's a lot of females on the jury, and they would want to see her take it. That's what I think.
I would not take Marion to a final.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Clinically insane.
No. Yes.
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 Yes, you'd be clinically insane.
Yes. Me at the final two would be great if it was Shane. But at this point, anyone but Marion. How strange is it the morning after we both wanted the other person out, we're now strategizing and making plans that require us to trust each other on some level.
Yeah, for sure. That's what when people keep talking about this like fluid game, and it's like fluidity is fluidity. I mean, I haven't been preaching fluidity, but I've been hoping for it, and that's what it is.
Right. So now, Dino and I have rekindled the fire of the No BS Alliance. And it's a reach at this point, but I'll take it. And even if it means that the No BS does make it to Final Two, then let it be what it may be. I just need some kind of security, a little bit of comfort going into tomorrow and into the next tribal council. Oh, Kilani's got such a long name. Is it 2 L's?
We should know we wrote it down. Reconnecting with Phil was pretty rad. Super happy to have had a conversation with him and, you know, kind of say like, hey, we don't have to gun for each other. But it came out that he's like, hey, he's thinking about going for Marion next. He sees it as a threat. But at the same time, I'm just not sure if he's trying to play an angle or play me. I don't know what's BS and what's not at this stage.
Dino's a lot shorter. This could have been easier. But then again, so is Phil, hey?
Come on over. You're the final four in the world's greatest game. Now, I know the circumstances are very tough, crazy tough, but are you still able to soak it all in and enjoy it for what it is? Dino?
I feel quite overwhelmed by how amazing it is to still be a part of it and still be here 36 days later. It's unreal, absolute dream come true.
To be standing here in a returnee season at Final Four, being the last woman standing with 3 other incredible gentlemen, it's an honor, a privilege, and I have never been more proud of myself in my whole entire life.
As you should be. What about you, Phil?
The 4 of us have faced really strong players of the game And we are it. We what's left of it after all of the threats have been eliminated.
I've got to agree with Phil to some extent on what he said. You know, last night you're looking at the jury and you look at those players and you go, wow, if I had to come up against those guys in a game of Survivor, it could go either way because I have a knowledge of each of their games. Then you go, hang on, we did. And somehow we managed to predict this a long time ago.
Even though the end is near, there's still a lot of work to be done before we get there. Speaking of which, are you all ready to get to your next reward challenge?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, this is how it's going to work. For today's challenge, you'll be competing in pairs. On my go, one of you will drop a spool onto a track at the top of your rig. It'll run down. The other person will catch it as it pops out. You'll then repeat that process. As time progresses, you'll add more spools to your rig, making it harder to keep them all in play. If at any point your spool hits the ground, you're out and the other team wins in this challenge, and of course the reward that goes along with it. You want to know what you're playing for?
Yes.
Brace yourselves. It's a good one. The winners of this challenge will be whisked off to an idyllic location. And when I say whisked off, I mean in a helicopter. You will be flown to the incredible Mantis Collection Founders Lodge, situated in the world-renowned Shamwari Game Reserve. When you get there, you'll go on a game drive. You'll then return, you'll get cleaned up, you'll get to enjoy a sumptuous meal, and that night, you'll spend in luxury 5-star accommodation. When you wake up the next morning, you'll get to take part in the Mantis CCFA Rhino conservation efforts. You'll get to dot, tag, and check the vitals of the rhinos with the conservationists. Needless to say, it will be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I did say it's a good one.
Yeah.
Question is it worth playing for?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's get it.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to draw rocks. The black rock gets to pick the rig you play in and the partner you'll be playing with, which of course will determine who the opposing team will be. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Don't reveal till I say so. You know how it works. Eyes down, fist down. All right, everybody has a rock. Remember, black rock has all the power. You get to pick how it starts off. You all ready? And reveal.
Jeez, lucky. Yes.
Am I though? I gotta deal with the fallout of this decision. I gotta deal with nourishing someone of the three of these people that might count against my game.
Every choice has consequences, and you reach a point where you've got to make it. That point is now. What's it going to be?
Green rig.
All right, green rig, who are you going to play with?
Dino.
Dino it is. Let's get you into position, and we will get started.
I kind of feel like I have to throw this challenge because we can't fuel the beast, or that's the story that's going around. And a win with Phil could compromise my position. But throwing the challenge goes against my nature completely. And also, like, I kind of want to go on this reward. It's hella epic.
All right, on the teal rig, we have Phil and Dino playing together. At orange, it's Shane and Marion. Let's do this. Playing for one of the best rewards in the history of the game. No pressure. Survivors ready? Go! Same person loading those first two spools. After that, you have to alternate.
They're gonna get gassed because Shane's gonna double up.
Both teams now have 2 spools in the game.
And when you're loading, don't roll it. Just set it.
This is where you take the time to strategize, to understand how it works. It's going to get much faster as we add spools.
Go.
If you drop that spool, the other team wins.
Hold on, Pops. Come.
Both teams getting a feel for how it works.
If you give this one more distance, we'll bunch them up later.
Everyone taking it nice and slow at this point.
This mud's going to become an issue at some point there.
Shane and Marion getting a feel for how things work. Not the first time they work together. A formidable duo going up against the Puzzle Master from Season 8 and the Challenge Beast.
A bit early there, Marion. You're a bit early. Just let it get here, because then there's a big gap.
Okay.
This is your 1 minute warning. I'll give you a countdown to load your third spool.
Let's not do the spacing for 3 yet.
No.
Let's do longer spacing for 3, otherwise
Long
we'll get
spacing to the end on 3.
Wait for it, wait for it. Remember, we're opening it up now. Yeah.
Everyone taking this time to work out a strategy for when things get really hairy.
I'm gonna throw it now. Otherwise,
No,
it's...
see.
Going.
And the third one coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice, Marion.
All right, at this point in the game, 2 spools need to be on your rig at all times.
I'm gonna have to gas for the next one.
That one's too fast, Shane.
It's enough time, Dino. You got 10 seconds.
All right, Dino and Phil with a surefire strategy.
We've already bunched this up a little bit.
Working well with 3 spools. Same with Marion and Shane. Trick is to keep it going when we add more. In 5 minutes' time, we add a 4th spool.
Pull the rhythm, Marion. Pull the rhythm.
Shane calling it, you need to find that rhythm.
Right? That's it.
Both teams now managing it really well. Getting into a
Pull
groove.
the rhythm. Okay, I'm going to leave it in your hands. You're doing well.
Don't get hypnotized by the sound and the roll of this thing.
Yeah, I was just thinking that now. Keep focused.
And breathe, eh? Take deep breaths.
Take it back to our original spacing, because when we inject 4, we want that spacing.
Quick.
Careful, careful. Don't drop them.
All right, you have 15 seconds to load that 4th spool.
Load as soon as you can, Dino. Right?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Dino, get back,
One.
get back.
load it up. All right, we now have 4 spools in the game, and suddenly everyone is running. Things are hotting up right now. Now concentration is what it's all about, teamwork and staying in that groove. It is a race now to keep your spools spaced out.
Pull, let's go.
I got you.
Now.
And those stairs, easy in the beginning, will get harder as we go on. Adding more strain to already exhausted bodies. Shane and Marion timing it perfectly. Dino and Phil, good timing on this side as well. One lapse in focus, and it all comes tumbling down.
Right.
Nice one, nice one.
You think quite quickly?
I got it.
Shane and Marion working in absolute silence. Dino and Phil strategizing as they go, calling their timing to one another.
6 seconds left.
And get back, get back.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Great teamwork now at both rigs. Can they keep it up? That's the question.
Wait.
Oh, slip sliding there. Everyone's starting to get tired. Those stairs messing with him. Marion and Shane still in the groove. All right, the urgency's setting in now. Things about to get much wilder on these rigs.
I can't figure out the timing for the 5th one.
It's fine, we got it.
Gonna hit the note.
Marion, run wide here if you can, eh?
All right, you have 15 seconds to load number 5.
Hey, run down, I'll do it.
Wait. Go.
5, 4,
Go, Dino. Go.
3, 2, 1. And we got 5 spools in play.
Good work, man.
Hold on.
Now the real battling starts. Who's going to take this win? Loads are running on both sides. No wasting time, and they've got to keep their focus. Question is, who will outrun the others?
You're fine. You got it.
All of that timing and strategizing at the start of this paying off now. Everyone's still in the groove. Not letting this throw them.
Go.
And as they run, the mud gets a bit more
That's it.
slippery and slidey. It becomes harder to keep your balance. If you fall, you'll waste precious time. No walking in this challenge now. It is trudging through the mud. Racing now. Ooh, Dino, the near miss there, but he's got it. Well placing it. Just in time. Shane and Marion still in the groove. This is all about endurance. Who can last? It's a race now. To keep up with those spools, stay in the groove, keep the focus. Oh, getting there just in time, he takes a tumble! Tomorrow night on Survivor SA. All right, playing for immunity and a 1 in 3 shot at taking the ultimate win. Survivor's ready! Go! Everybody racing across.
All I'm saying is please don't humiliate me because I've been in your corner and I've had your back.
I do believe that mine and your best chances of winning this game is against each other at the final.
Now it's about 2 million rand. It's like right here.